Hi, my name is Francesca Noce, and today I will be talking about bioethanol. So, bioethanol is a renewable energy source that is used mostly as a transportation fuel, and it's produced mostly through the fermentation of sugars. This makes it both biodegradable and pretty low in toxicity, and because of the recent concerns about climate change and fossil fuel depletion, bioethanol has become increasingly important in the shift towards sustainable energy. Sugar beet is a fast-growing root crop that thrives in well-drained and nutrient-rich soil. It captures energy through photosynthesis and are good crops because they're renewable and can grow in many different kinds of regions. As sugar beets grow, they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and this helps offset the emissions released when the biofuel is eventually burned. So this is a process. Here is a picture and the process involves three key steps, which are hydrolysis and sugar extraction, fermentation, and distillation. The process starts off by the sugar being extracted from the beet, and the plant materials are then broken down using acid or enzymes to release fermentable sugars. Next, the extracted sugars will be fermented using yeast, breaking down the sugar molecules into glucose and fructose, which will then convert them into ethanol and carbon dioxide through fermentation. Finally, the ethanol is separated from the remaining water using fractional distillation. Bioethanol is widely produced and used. Although the production from sugar beet is still growing, the infrastructure is catching up pretty quickly. And there's many economic impacts with bioethanol. Bioethanol production supports local agriculture and reduces dependence on imported oil. This is a good impact because it helps increase national fuel security. And along with this, bioethanol blends easily into fuel systems, which is also a good impact because there is no need for major infrastructure changes. Again, keeping the cost pretty low. Good impact. Um, One of the biggest advantages of bioethanol is its potential to lower greenhouse gas emissions. Compared to fossil fuels, bioethanol contributes far less to net carbon emissions. Along with this, it reduces other pollutants such as carbon monoxide. Bioethanol has gotten a lot of attention recently, whether that be through government policies or environmental campaigns. Something I noticed was that in many areas, fuel pumps are labeled with ethanol blend information. And to me, I feel like this helps give an effort to help consumers understand the benefits of switching to renewable fuels. Finally, based on the data and research I conducted, I believe that bioethanol is a great source. It is made from sugar, which makes it a sustainable fuel source, and it supports both environmental goals and economies in rural areas. This makes it appealing for long-term investments, and my recommendation would be to expand production capacity for sugar beet ethanol and to continue funding research into more efficient hydrolysis and fermentation methods. And along with this, public campaigns should be increased to raise awareness. So if money was an issue and funding were to be unlimited, my plan of action would be to build more ethanol production plants, fund more research, support farmers, and launch a national media campaign to promote the environmental and economic benefits of bioethanol. And these are my sources.